Bougie. Hi.
So I'm going to start off the interview. Calum Scott here. Now, Calum, we had an interesting meeting just a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever met anybody not creepy in the bathroom before?
Yeah, I've met quite a few people in the bathroom. You know, it's the best place to meet people because it's great. Well, I say it's quiet. It can be quiet, and you can have a conversation. And
We had a very real conversation. We'll start off with that. Your new single, "You Are the Reason." I love the song. I heard it a couple of weeks back, and I feel like I'm not an emotional person, but in that moment, I listened to your song and I was like, "Ooh, like I feel this."
I
song.
got the feels.
Yeah, and was that what you were going for?
Yeah, man. You know, the thing is with me is I just want to write real music. You know, I feel that that's what people relate to. That's what's important to me, is to relate to my audience and my fans. So I just wanted to write a song that could impact on people's hearts. And I think we all feel love. We all have those special people in our lives that make us want to attack life and, you know, really enjoy, being around people, and they get us through anything. You know, that's the sentiment of the song is, you know, it doesn't matter what you go through, those special people in your life can get you through it. So
absolutely.
I think it's just a universally understood concept, you know?
It's an absolutely beautiful song. And
Thank
you did
you.
it with Leona Lewis?
I did. I've
That's
also done a
cool.
version in French. If the
What?
song could not get any more romantic, I sang it in
Wow.
French as well. So it's crazy.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
Has it always been a dream or to work with Leona, or how did that happen?
Of course, man. Yeah, you know, she's a superstar.
Yeah.
And I watched her through her X Factor experience in the UK, and then watched her just take over the world with her music. And, you know, when I was introduced to Leona, we just hit it off instantly. And it was so natural. It wasn't through the label. It was actually through Diane Warren, a prolific songwriter here in the US. And we were introed via email, and instantly just got on.
that's
And
cool.
she took my version of "You Are the Reason" and made it a duet, which I never thought would happen. I never saw it as a duet when I first wrote it. So it's magic.
That's awesome. Now, Britain's Got Talent. I've always wanted to ask somebody this, and you are the person to ask. The golden buzzer.
Yes.
What is that moment when the confetti's flying, and what? Take me through that. What is
You
that
know
like?
what? I think the thing with me is because me and my sister went to the audition together, and she had submitted the application form for us. It was her idea. I kind of went there to support her, even though I had an audition. I was there as big brother.
Right.
And then when she went on, she was kind of harshly critiqued by the judges. She didn't get to finish her song. It was kind of a bit strange. And she came off and she was just in tears. I had to go straight on after her.
That's tough.
And so, yeah, exactly. So I wasn't thinking at that point about anything else, because I was like, my little sister's at the side of the stage. She's crying her eyes out. I need to be there for her. So when the whole golden buzzer moment happened, it was just shock, because I wasn't expecting it. I didn't bounce around the stage in happiness, because
You had a whole bunch of emotions.
all of the
Think about
stuff
your
was going
sister,
on.
right?
Yeah, you know, and I'd only just had the opportunity to release all that emotion via my music in that moment, in that 3-minute moment. So it was one of the best and one of the worst days of my life, I think.
Oh, man,
you know?
I wouldn't expect. I mean, I understand it, but man, when I said before, I'm not an emotional person, but that whenever I see that golden buzzer, I get like chills. I'm like, oh my god, because that's the start. That's like a huge moment for any artist or any.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, even when I watch it back, my mum has this habit of bringing all my stuff up on YouTube, and she'll go through on the TV, and I'm like, Mum, it's not show and tell day, but she's so proud, and she loves watching those moments back. But like you said, it was really a life-changing moment, and I know that's kind of a bit corny to say, but from that moment, the trajectory of my life completely changed.
Yeah,
you know,
of
I
course.
knew from then that this is something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And having a taste of it wasn't enough. I wanted the whole pie. So that's what I'm striving for at the moment.
Absolutely, and you mentioned the views. It's as of last month, 157 million views.
It's just
on
silly.
YouTube.
It's just silly. I look at numbers like that and I'm thinking, I would have never thought that my life would ever involve the word million.
Oh my
So,
God.
you know, when you're talking 100 million
50,
also,
yeah.
it's
Oh.
ridiculous.
I can't even fathom that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. So you're going on tour with Echo Smith and Pentatonics.
Yeah, man.
That's a cool trio right there, the three of you guys.
So happy, you know. Pentatonics covered Dancing on My Own, covered my version of Dancing on My Own, and that was awesome. And then to actually join them on tour it just tops it. And I get to extensively tour the US with them, playing in amphitheaters all across the country.
Is there one in
buzzing for
particular
it.
you're really looking forward to in the States, or any state or city you're looking forward to going to?
You know what? I am so open to this that I am just looking forward to every single one of them. You know, when I did my tour in 2016, it was a headline tour. It was straight off the back of Dancing on My Own. So it was kind of a little early for me to be going on a headline tour, but it was great to see so many of my fans, and wouldn't change it for the world. Now I've got an album, and you know, already my fan base has gone crazy at the fact that I'm touring with Pentatonics, especially here in the US. So it just gives me the opportunity to meet these fans that have been so loyal and so patient for the album, and I get to go out and sing my songs supporting the incredible Pentatonics and Echo Smith. So I'm buzzing, man.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Biggest difference between overseas and the States? Food, or I'm trying to think what else. Is there something that you're really looking forward to, really excited that's different in the States here?
I must admit, you know, a big difference is audience, actually. Audience reaction. It's something that I when I first performed in America, instantly I was like, that's awesome. And it's like, you'll be performing to a crowd, and if you really go for it, you know, on You Are the Reason, there's a huge note in it that I go to. And every time I do it in Britain, people seem to wait till the end of the song and then they go crazy. In America, if you go for one of those notes, they're in, they're clapping and screaming at that note. Like they don't wait to the end. And I think that's so awesome because it gives you an extra % that you want to give back, because you're feeding then off the energy in the room. So I'm so looking forward to it. The last time I performed in an amphitheater was actually to perform with Gavin DeGraw.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we're good buds with Gavin.
Yeah,
Very cool.
exactly. He's an incredible artist. So I had the opportunity to do it then. So I've had a taste of performing in an amphitheater, and now I get to do 37 of them in summer. So I'm so happy.
Very cool, very cool. Calum Scott, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much.